It's the kid, 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 it's the kid. I don't skid because all I want to do is just feed on those who dare say that I do not bring you the good deed. So, enough of that. Let's roll. This is the daily news show. And this is where we give you the most burning for football news. It's popping. We've got malts. We've got malts. So, guys, if you're not ready on my, because guys, I'm on level 27 right now because yes, the Champions League is next week. Yes, I'm very excited. Yes, I can't contain myself. Yes. There is so much to look forward to. So, guys, if you can't keep on my excitement level, the front door is over there. Seedorf. He has been announced as the new manager of Deportivo. Deportivo La Coruña. So, he is the manager of Deportivo La Coruña, and I just want to double check their position. I think they're like mid-table-ish. No. Oh, Lord. They're 18th. Jesus. For me, it's good because I like to see more black managers get roles. This is a tough one. And I mean, come on, you're putting Seedorf in a tough bit. They're Deportivo, huge team, massive team. I think they used to have Roy Mackay back in the day. Yeah, that's how they were back in the day. And I think they were the guys that came back from that crazy deficits back in the 03 or 04 Champions League against AC Milan. It's great that Seedorf is back in management, but I don't think this is the right role. For goodness sake, to a guy that is a legend, one of the greatest players of all time, to be given a relegation scrap with Deportivo, I think that's tough. But still, I'm happy he's in there, and I'm just hoping and I'm praying that he can at least just keep them up, and maybe he can build somewhat of a dynasty there. But it is quite interesting that if you're a relegation threatened team, shouldn't you go for more experienced managers? Shouldn't you be like the older, the more experienced, the better? Why would you go for a manager who is inexperienced? Because when you're in a relegation zone, for me, you have to go with experience. You only go with someone like a Seedorf if you're a team on the come up and you're like a 7th, 6th and just want that little bump. So yeah, good luck to Seedorf. Conte. This dude should just leave, man. I mean, it matters what else, because this is getting quite ridiculous right now. So, he is demanding from Chelsea that they give him a vote of confidence because it has been leaked, or well, it's been out in the ether that Luis Enrique has been lined in to take over from him. I mean, what the hell is this going on here? I mean, literally, there has been all this stuff happening since the summer. Is he staying? Is he going? You don't want to give me my transfer targets. Emmanuel, you are usurping my power. Emmanuel leaves. Oh, Marina Granovskaya is bloody bidding in for flipping Peter Crouch. It's all a mess. And it's so obvious. It's the worst kept secret that Conte and Chelsea don't get along. And I just think it's just weird. It's just weird for a manager to plead with his club to say, yo, can I have a vote of confidence? It's mad, and it just goes to show that, look, it's what's happening with him and Chelsea, it's a flipping mess, and I do feel that I think someone should come, he should leave, and then Chelsea should then restart. So it's the birthday for Cristiano Ronaldo and Neymar. Neymar is 26, Cristiano is 33. I don't like to reveal my age, but let's just say that me and Cristiano are quite similar in age. Put it that way. So I'm literally of his generation. We're literally of the same kind of generation. So he should appreciate films like Predator, Back to the Future, and Batman, the Keaton one. So yeah, it is interesting seeing that there, and I think with regards for Cristiano, it's obviously people have been reflecting on his career, what he's achieved, and so forth. And yeah, look, man, and I've always said, look, I'm not going to come here and start beefing and start bad mouthing Cristiano. There are a lot of other days to do that, but for today, look, man, stats man. You know, he has broken a lot of rare records. He's a goal scoring phenom. And it's just a time reminder of just what he's been able to achieve for Portugal, for Man United, and for Real Madrid. Did he really achieve anything for Sporting Lisbon? You know, he was a fetus then still. But for Neymar, so Neymar is 26. Again, happy birthday to Neymar as well. But this leads me to another story connected with the Neymar birthday. So apparently, Neymar had a birthday party. Unai Emery said Neymar's party has boosted the team spirit. Can anybody tell me something wrong? What is wrong with that statement? The manager of a football team says one of his players, their birthday party has boosted the team spirit. Shouldn't you, as a manager, be responsible for getaways, Playboy Mansion trips, and for boosting team morale? Why is it up to one of your players throwing a party, which I'm sure was bloody amazing? Neymar, why the hell did you not invite me on comment? Look, I'm free. So why should it not fall to one of your players to then give a party that leads to boosting the morale? So this just goes to show again as to why I really don't trust this Emery dude, man. You know, I just don't. I mean, that's just weird for me. And Luigi Di Biagio, an Italian player, obviously famous for missing the penalty against France in France '98. He was, of course, the Italian under-21 manager, and now he will now be the caretaker coach of Italy. And he says that he feels like his experience as the under-21 puts him in good stead to try and take over the national team. So he will be the coach for Italy's friendlies, I think, in that match, which includes a game against the Three Lions, England. Will he get the job full-time? I doubt it. Conte, he's been now officially ruled out of the running from it, so we're looking at perhaps an Allegri, an Ancelotti, or Ranieri. Something tells me, if I was putting money on it, I do see Ranieri being the manager. I see that happening. I see Ranieri getting that crack. So yeah. Other story we have here that Ozil, the Ozil contract again. I talked about that in the last football news segment. But Bellerin said that everyone knew Ozil would stay. So Bellerin said that it wasn't a surprise that he would, because it was a surprise to me. I don't know about you, it was a surprise to me. But Bellerin said that it wasn't a surprise to the Arsenal fraternity, which goes back to the whole Sanchez was Alpha, Ozil was Omega. Players didn't like Sanchez, was frosty around him. Ozil, it was alright. Seems like he has a good rapport with the players, and I do feel like if by Bellerin saying that, it definitely does support the notion that Ozil, I think he likes the place, he's respected. I think he's obviously liked in Germany. Don't get me wrong, but I think when it talks about respect, I think that goes to someone like a Neuer, or maybe like a Boateng or a Hummels. That's actually interesting. Who, without Klose and Bart Simpson, who is really the leader that people look forward that look toward in the German team? Germans, please, hit me up. Who is the leader, the father figure in the German team now? But I think for us, I definitely think that he's definitely a leader in the Arsenal group, and I think they actually look to him, knows that as leader. I think that actually people like him. I really think people like him and get along with him, and he's sort of like a player favorite. So yeah, man, looking all good for Ozil. But will he stay though? If a big bid comes, will he stay? Bayern Munich have stopped their pursuit of Julian Brandt. So Julian Brandt, as you well know, in case you guys, because you guys don't like watching Bundesliga, your loss. Okay, if you're a football fan, watch all the flipping leagues. Don't just watch a little tiny small league. Julian Brandt is one of the best young players in the world. Fact of his age group, he's one of the best. He bowled at the Confederations Cup. He bowled at the Olympics, and he's an excellent talent. But I think Bayern said, from what I read, I think this was via Kicker, they still think he's developing, and they want to sign a big name. So they want to replace Ribery and Robben as they slowly usher them out. And they want to bring in a big name attacking winger out there. So guys, put in the comments below who is a big name attacking winger that Bayern can get. Because I think every other attacking winger is gotten. You know, I mean, Neymar, Sanchez, Bale, beast mode. But yeah, Brands, great player. So he put in a hat trick. Let me just see what. No, let me just see. Sorry, because I need to get this right. So, Juventus exploited Sassuolo. They exploited them 7-0, and that included a Higuain hat trick. Now, does this mean Higuain is now ready? He's now tops. I'm sorry, man. This is what Higuain always does. He'll give you a hat trick one day. He'll miss about 5 chances the other day and be anonymous the other day. Higuain, consistency. Until this guy is consistent, I'm sorry, I'm just not giving it to him. But I think this at least puts him in good stead because he's going to be needed against Tottenham, which is going to be a very, very tricky tie for Juventus. Final story here. Garcia. Espanyol against Barcelona. I believe that match finished 1-1. And during this game, it was an ill-tempered game. Umtiti was allegedly, again, let's just see put out there, as allegedly racially abused by Garcia, who plays for Espanyol. And that led to some altercations after full time and people having beef and a bit of fight. Garcia then took to Instagram. And Garcia said that I didn't make any racial. That the racial remark was not ill-intended. He says his wife is a gypsy. Okay. And his brother-in-law is African-American. Okay. But the key thing he said was that he didn't mean any ill intent towards the remark, but he says that what happens on the football field should stay on the football field. And that's where Garcia, you're a flipping moron. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Because that should never fly. Where, well, we're playing football and I can racially abuse you, abuse your family, abuse everything like that. But it's all part and parcel of the game. You know, racial abuse from fans and so forth. It's all part of football. And look, just get on with it. No. Sorry. That is not acceptable. Okay, there is no such thing as what happens on the field stays on the field. No. Which is why I fully support what Zidane did to Materazzi, because if Materazzi definitely crossed the line and said something that was so egregious, I would fully react like Zidane. I would put my head right through your soul, bro. you know, F on a World Cup final. Yes, football is great. We love football, but there are things more important than football. This thing called principle. A man with no principle is lost. He's a Ronin. He's a loser. So I think for Garcia, you did racially abuse Umtiti. And why would you do that? Because Umtiti is one of the best defenders in the world. So instead of trying to racially abuse him, go into the training ground and try and be as good as him. Because again, nobody's really going to remember you. No one's going to talk about you. You're never going to be talked about one of the very best. Whereas Umtiti, even at this guy's age, I mean, how old is this boy? How old is Umtiti? Homeboy's 24. He's 25 in November. So at the age of 24, this guy's already regarded as one of the best defenders in the world. So Garcia, instead of racially abusing a guy, keep mouth shut and be better and do better. Guys, this is football news. Remember the podcast I'm a part of with your boy Danny T and the boy Carl today. It's called Talking Tactics. You head to the website and you can actually listen to it on the website, because I always put it in the player. We drop the episode every Tuesday. So on Tuesday, every week, we drop a new episode. Try and catch that out. I'll post the current episode on the right now, but I'll post the new episode once it goes up. Just head to the website and it was right there on the player on SoundCloud. Guys, I will see you tomorrow for the next edition of Football News. Peace! Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace!